This is a Beyond the Table show.
I wanna get sheep. I wanna get sheep. I wanna get sheep. I wanna get sheep.
Last time on Chambers Bullets. Breach. Okay, 18's pretty high.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, alright, clutch. Okay. Breach. Breach rolled an 18 and clutch rolled 13.
I hate my life!
Oh. No one's cars are safe then, eh?
Yeah.
So, what?
Actually, speaking of which,
You can't help but think about your uncle. And you think about the night that he went missing. Okay. Alright, Clutch. As I was saying, what happened on that fateful night?
Well, it was a job like any other. It was another smash and grab. Another corpo to rob from. Take as much as he could. Delta the fuck out. But right before the job, Uncle Russ seems to have gotten some sort of message or call, and he acted different that day. But not enough for Clutch to notice until it was too late. But it was just another job. You do a little heist and, Clutch, Uncle Russ, a couple of other guys on the job, stealing a whole little vault, stealing the corpo's car and getting the fuck out of there. Mission successful, just as usual. But, before Uncle Russ cashes in the job, he tells Clutch to meet him at Little China, order ahead for both him and Clutch a mojito. He passes him a data shard, and he says, "Check this out, you'll know when." And he drives away. And Clutch, sits at the bar in Little China, one of the bars, orders 2 mojitos, and waits all night. And Uncle Russ does not come back. And he calls his mom in the morning, he greets her happy birthday, but says, "I don't think we can pay rent."
That's fucking brutal. So let me ask you a question. Did you ever slot that data shard?
No.
Okay. So you think about this, and you think about one last thing from the time after. At some point in between.
Oh, hold on. Can I add just a small detail?
Yeah, of course.
That
please.
the cash. Yeah, Groove. The cash for that they were gonna get, that was gonna pay like six months.
Oh my
ahead.
God. Yeah.
So, and that was like, they were gonna celebrate because that was like his mom's birthday after.
Yeah.
So.
Jesus.
So that's why the mom, when the mom hears the news, she absolutely thinks Of course, my brother would do this. My brother always fucking goes for the money and leaves his family.
Fuck me, man. I'm gonna cry. This is One Piece all over again. Alright. There's one last thing you think of after thinking about this, and you're just like sitting on your legs. You're just like sitting like Slav squatting, like thinking about this. And you remember there was one night, and this was after a few years after, when your whole life changed and the apartment that you and your mom stay at blew up. You don't know all the details. You still don't know what exactly happened, why it happened, but you remember on that night you come back home once again, almost identical to what happened with your uncle, with Russ. You come back one night from a job to see your building, the mega building that you and your mom stayed at, on fire. Top portion of it completely gone, cinders, and feeling completely devastated and hopeless. You remember going to that same bar and drinking 3 mojitos this time. You remember stumbling around the street, finding your way to, I wouldn't say the full outskirts of Night City, but you find your way to a canister that no one is using, like this. You break open the gated fence, and we can even say jokingly that that's you. You break open the gated fence, you head inside, or you stumble inside, and you just pass out on the ground. The next few years you spent making this place somewhat of a house, bringing in furniture, making room for like a couch, an actual bed. It took a while. There was a lot of money that had to be put into it, but you made it a home. And there's one night, once again, history repeats itself. There's one night, like any other night, you come home from a job, you paid off some bills, paid off some loan sharks maybe you at one point had to pull from, and you come home, the money you made having had to have been spent on something, food, repairs for your parts, whatever, and you see sitting literally next to the data shard that, if you're okay with, I would like to imagine you have it resting on like the side of your bed, or like an end table or something. You see sitting there is a briefcase, this purple briefcase with a digital lock on it that you can't seem to open, and on it is a note that says the same thing your uncle said to you before. Open this, you'll know when. And we cut back to the outside of the warehouse. And you can't help but think about that briefcase now. What do you want to do? A part of you wants to go home and open this case, and a part of you, I don't know how you feel about your uncle at this point, but I'm sure a part of you is like, fuck it, whatever. But and I will say, you did try to open this briefcase once, but it was some kind of crazy security lock that you couldn't breach. Some kind of encryption. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about doing at this point?
Seeing an image of someone who looked very much like my uncle, but older, in some sort of new corpo wear, and looking like a shell of himself. Almost completely, the entire night, completely wanting to fucking deny that he even saw that photo to begin with. and why he got fucking drunk
Yeah.
that night. Clutch kind of just lies down on the floor and thinks about what to do. Because he's thinking, he wants to know what happened.
Yeah.
Because now there is a lead. There is finally a lead. But he's finally also gotten comfortable with never knowing.
Yeah.
So now he's kind of in turmoil. And if anything, all he'd rather do is go back to Coyote and get sloshed again, but he knows he can't do that. He could, but he won't.
Right.
And what do you do?
That's a good question.
Ah, shit, man.
If you want a moment, we'll say Clutch lays on the ground, not too unlike the moment from Blade Runner,
Yeah.
looks up at the sky and thinks,
Mm-hmm.
and we switch
He
scenes.
just lights himself a cigarette.
Yeah, lights himself a cigarette,
Switch scenes.
looking up, smoking, and we switch scenes. Think about what you want to do in the
Yeah.
meantime.
Uh-oh, I think I know whose time it is.
This is not goofy.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Oh, this is so goofy. What are you talking about?
we switch scenes
My bad.
to over here in South Night City to Doc Needle's clinic. Azura, you wake up to the sounds of Dogan doing something. Dogan, what are you doing when you wake up? Are you like, tell me what you start doing when you get up and start like moving around and stuff.
Dogan, he's an AI who's kind of like all he does is like really just ingest content. Like that's what his original like purpose was. Ingest content and reproduce that content. In what way? I guess we'll go into detail later. But so right now, Dogan is just kind of like mindlessly kind of like flicking through like channels on a TV, just kind of like looking at stuff, looking at the colors,
Okay.
just thinking about stuff, you know.
Can I insert something here?
Sure, you may insert.
You
Even if-
flip to a channel where you see a goofy character with a straw hat not too dissimilar from yours.
Oh my god.
Huh?
He looks older. He looks to be in his late 20s. He's got like a big mustache and some stubble. And you see this character is like stretching their limbs super far and like hitting people with it. It's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And Azura, you wake up to the sounds of Dogan flipping through channels but settling on something weird. Not to you, but to him. But you see him watching One Piece.
Ah, Choom, I see you got the taste. Okay.
This was that straw hat show that you were talking about last night.
Mm-hmm.
The two-piece, like a bikini thing. What was it?
No, it's the One Piece, okay?
The One Piece.
They're like looking for the One Piece. And like, you got Monkey D. Luffy, and he ate a bite of gum, okay? So...
I thought it was a bite of Riz. I thought it was a bite of...
Riz?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Remember, we talked about this. The gum
Yes, that's
gives
right,
him the
that's right.
power, the devil fruit.
Now, question. Does Monkey D. Luffy have any relation with Sunny D?
Sunny D?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know, but, you know, the names are similar. A lot of people got the D in their name, okay?
True. D for Dogan. Hmm?
Oh, okay. Dogan D. Smith.
Oh, I like that.
Or Dogan D. I don't know. What
No,
do
I
you
like
wanna be
Dogan
called?
D. Smith. No, that
Dogan
was
D.
actually...
Smith?
Wait,
That
that's
was
actually
kinda
raw.
raw. Hold
That's
on.
actually kind of raw.
Okay.
He takes that. No, that's his now. Azura doesn't even realize it. That's Dogan's name now. He just kind of like ingested
Dogan
that.
D.
Yep.
Smith?
That's
Dogan D.
awesome.
Smith. Yep.
Yes, dude!
Yo.
Wait, hold on. The Smiths? Killer 7?
Oh my god.
Killer 7.
Oh
Killer 7.
my
Oh
god!
my
Yeah,
god.
it runs deep.
It runs deep!
Oh my lord. Kill the
As-
Past is in this as well. Who wouldn't know?
As you guys are chatting about this, is there anything in particular either of you want to do? Because if not, I have something. But like Breach and like Clutch, is there anything in particular you guys want to do or try to do or whatever, aside from having this conversation?
Yes. You know how I guess was that yesterday when we were getting all the pieces and all that
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
I want to try to now, instead of MacGyvering it, like trying to like actually install like that arm piece. Maybe not attaching the tracking beacon to it, but just attaching the arm cannon and potentially having that open for like
Something else.
just
whatever.
something in the future.
Yeah. So obviously you being fresh, you don't know much about this, but I'm assuming you ask Azura about it.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, little man, that's not my expertise. That's, her thing. I wonder if she's up right now. Hold up, maybe we can go ask her. We gotta cook breakfast too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Yes, sir.
you go check. You go downstairs, and you see that she is fully asleep at her desk. It looks like she was like working on something. And she's like fully conked out, like laying on, like her head's on the desk.
Yeah, she's out. I don't think we should wake her up either. She gets real grumpy when you do that. That's why I have to turn the TV down to like 6 and get really close to it.
That's so cute.
Okay.
As you say that, you get a call.
Oh shit! I answered real quick.
Yeah, before it rings super. Oh yeah, because you don't have it built in. It's just on your agent.
Oh, my
my
agent,
God.
exactly.
You pick it up immediately. You see like Needle like stir for like a moment and then settle back into sleep. And you see its chamber.
Oh shit! Okay, how do you get my number? Oh,
And he's like, "Hey, I mean, you were in the group call when we were at the warehouse yesterday."
no, I wasn't.
Oh, that's right, you weren't. I probably got it from Needles or something.
That makes sense.
Well, so anyways, what
Hey,
are you?
Dogan, it's chamber. Well, I like put it on
Ooh.
speaker. I'm like not listening to what you're saying. I'm like
Yeah.
forwarding it.
Hello?
Hold on.
Hello?
Bud. My finger like pops open and a fucking like headphone jack just goes right into it.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Dogan, right?
Yes, Dogan
was,
D. Smith now.
Okay, that's pretty based. Is that by any chance based off of Monkey D. Luffy?
What do I say?
Say that. Say that. It's all you, okay? It ain't no Monkey D. Luffy. It's Dogan D. Smith. Memorize it.
That's all me. No Monkey D. Sunny D. It's all me.
Memorize it. I'm like yelling at it.
Memorize it. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, you're the most sentient AI I've ever met. All right.
I wink at Azura.
I give him a thumbs up.
Okay, very good. And he's like, all right, well, listen, if you got time, if both of you want to head over to my place, I want to take a look at Dogan. Kind of check out some of his stuff. I know he got banged up a bit. See if I can fix up anything. I'm sure those
hey.
Maelstrom fuckers probably did some shit to you. So just want to make sure you're up and ready. Since you're kind of part of the crew now, so to speak.
Question for you, my man. Would you be able to attach, let's just say, a potential arm piece to a potential robot that would be me?
Yeah, I don't see why not. You got like an arm piece? You talking like an arm or like a shoulder mount, or like what are we talking here?
It was a shoulder. It's a shoulder mount. I found it while I went on my own because something caught my eye in the place that we raided yesterday, and I found this shoulder mount. Well, I found two things: a shoulder mount, which I feel like I could use for something cool, potentially, and then a tracking beacon. I'm not sure where if I read it correctly, if I looked at it right, it looks like if I attach it to anyone and I connect the signal to something in my Brehane, I'm able to track them throughout all of Night City. So something that could be really helpful for us.
Yeah, that's pretty useful. All right, yeah. Head on down. I can take a look. Azura.
Oh yeah.
When you get here, we'll talk more about it. But I want to talk with you a bit about the whole NFC thing, and we'll talk about it.
How do you know about that?
NFTs? You?
No. NFCs. Night Fight City. It's a fighting ring.
Yeah, it's like the biggest fighting ring here. I like point at all the posters in the living room. Like,
yeah, you see
this?
like famous.
This guy is called T-Rex. No, I can't pronounce his name too well, but just call him T, okay? T.
Okay.
He has a really long name, but this guy is one of the big wigs in there. But the person I want to be is me, okay? I want to be myself when I get to the big league. I want to be me, the me that looks up to me. You know,
yes, sir.
You ever just see yourself in your dreams and you're like, I want to fight me.
You want to fight yourself?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Fucking love that though. That's raw as fuck though.
That's goated.
Incredible. Chambers like, all right. I don't know what to say to that. I guess all the power to you, but no. Maybe you forgot because of everything that was going on yesterday, but I may have mentioned it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I didn't, but I used to be in the NFC. I used to also coach for the NFC. For a couple of fighters. Dude, I'm not that old. I'm only like 36, 38. I kind of forget which one, but...
Most of the big league coaches are like in their 60s.
Yeah, well, I kind of retired a little bit early due to some reasons, so I figured I might as well coach if I can't fight.
Yeah, wait. Are you gonna sponsor me?
Let's talk about it more when you get here. I don't know what the deets are yet, but let's talk about it because I see some potential in you, and I'd hate to see that wasted. Is all.
Dogan, we gotta get our stuff ready.
Dude, I'm packing the suitcase right now.
We're like cluttering through all the kibble like wrappers that we like messed around with during the night. Me and Dogan just eating.
Yup.
Okay. So you guys start heading there. He sends you some coordinates. And
the way we head there, by the way, we don't take a car. We parkour around.
Perfect.
We jump on. Dogan's probably like holding on tight.
Yeah, he's doing the backpack, like the Ratchet and Clank thing.
We're just jumping on buildings, going from one building to the next.
All right, I need you to
I'm just mesmerized by it all. I'm just like, oh my lord, it's beautiful.
All right, I need you to roll me.
And since he's used to the city, though, like
it's gonna be an easier roll. Just for general parkour, roll me athletics. Yeah, okay, easily. So you're like, let me see if I can remember some of these names. You're monkey vaulting over things. You do some wall hops up. So your cybernetics let you kind of stick your foot in a little bit further in the wall, so you're able to like wall bounce up. And you're like vaulting. You're like I can't remember all the names. It's been a while since I've done parkour. But you're jumping over rooftops and stuff. You get to one stretch where you have to kind of like jump down into an alleyway before you climb back up. But before you climb back up,
yeah,
you're in this alleyway, and you see someone, and it's weird because like most of the people, especially during the day, like there's not really going to be anyone in an alleyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, unless they're like sketchy as shit, like jerking off or like doing some like drugs or some shit.
Speaking of sketchy and shit, you see one person kind of standing in this alleyway. Let me switch the scene here.
What are we getting ourselves into?
So you jump down into this alleyway. You're about to climb up the pipes on the other side, and you see one guy over here. If you zoom in, sorry the map is so blurry. And you see it's this guy wearing like a black and red suit, and he's got like these like cybernetic, almost like Maelstrom, but not quite, a little bit more sleek. These like black and red like eyes. And you see this guy, as soon as you land, he turns to you guys and he walks up. And he's like, hello.
You talking to us?
Yes.
You rang?
I am. I might have a question for you.
What type of question?
Oh, yeah, what kind of question, dude? We got places to be, you know, like...
Well, it seems that you have a drone with you of sorts, correct?
Oh,
Nah, this is my buddy, okay?
Oh, that's your
What's
buddy.
up?
That's not no drone. Tell him the name, boy.
that's Dogan D. Smith to you, young man.
And you notice when he's
Yep.
talking, he's not addressing Dogan at all. He's talking just to you, Azura. And he says, so it speaks of its own free will.
Hey,
I mean, don't you?
Might I remind you, rogue AIs are not legal in Night City.
Huh? Dude. He's a person.
yeah, I'm a guy. I'm one of the guys of all time.
And he's like, no. That is a robot. Either way, lucky for you, I don't need to turn you into authorities. Because here's the thing. I work for a little company. You might know the name. Arasaka.
I
And
mean, I know the name, but you should have told me sooner, because I ain't gonna talk to Corpo. Get the hell out of here.
Well, you might want to
And-
wait a moment, and as he says that, you see two more guys in red suits appear.
Ooh,
I'm kind of
boogeyman.
tapping. I'm tapping on Azura's head. I'm like, Azura.
Yeah.
We may be in on a pickle.
A pickle is a bit of an understatement here, but we gotta play it cool, okay? Apparently,
Okay.
they want you, but
I go,
I ain't giving you up. You my nakama, okay?
okay.
As these two men appear and you guys have this conversation, he says, luckily for you, Arasaka is looking for lost equipment. We had an experimental, what's the word here? An experimental mech that got out of our hands due to some unforeseen circumstances. And the, I guess, mini mech next to you seems to match the description.
Hey. I'm gonna, like, while he's talking and while he's explaining all this, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not listening to him.
Yeah.
Dogan, do you have,
Yeah.
like, stretchy arms or something?
Yeah, I do.
So,
How long you need them?
I'm gonna need you to grab the top of the building
Uh-huh.
so we can launch ourselves up there. Cause, quite honestly, I don't know, these guys, we don't want to be messing with them just yet. Cause I think
No.
Needle and Chamber wouldn't want us messing with Arasaka like that. You feel?
Of course, and you need to beat up yourself before you can beat these guys up.
you know it first.
All right. I'm
Hey.
gonna try to do exactly as he said.
Wait.
Oh wait,
First,
hold on. Sorry.
Hey, about this lost equipment, like I get it. Arasaka's all about gathering and whatnot. Yeah. But like, unless you want to lose more equipment, you know, as I point at them, like, you better stay away from Chambers' bullets, okay? Sayonara.
Oh, and I do that. I do the fucking. I slingshot us up.
Okay.
I first say, hold on. And then I slingshot. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll for you, and you decide what's a good roll here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a couple options.
Please. Okay.
And I'll tell you what each stat is. Okay. First option is brawling, because you're punching up and grabbing. Your stat is 10 in that. Okay. Next option is athletics, which is also 10, so could be interchangeable.
Okay, so same thing.
Yeah. Or you can use cyber tech, because that's what you are, and you have 11 in that. Now keep in mind,
By the way,
yes.
there's another thing. I'm like kicking off with my feet while Dogan is grabbing and like using the elasticity to launch us up. We'd probably like launch higher because we're working together, and I have to hold on to Dogan.
Sure.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so can I get? Ooh,
I'll give you a bonus. Yeah.
a bonus. I think. I don't think it'd be. I do appreciate you saying like, oh, cybernetics or something, but I don't feel like that's what that is. I think. You said that brawling and athletics are the same?
Yeah, they're the same stat. Athletics is, like dexterity, strength, and then brawling is more like you using it as like a weapon to punch up and grab whatever.
I think I think Dogan would probably go with brawling just because of like you'd probably see it as like his flight and fight senses are fucking like going off right now. Like he wants to get the fuck out of here, you know. So I'm gonna go brawling.
Okay. Yeah. And with the bonus that
Easy clap.
Azura is giving you, yeah. Do you shout anything before you extend your arm?
Oh shit. I want to say. Mine. Oh yeah. Instead of calling me Rogue AI, fucking call me Dogan D. Smith. Like I'm very adamant on that. And he's like, I'm fucking like just launch the fuck up.
Yeah. So you scream that, and you see your arm extend out. You grab onto like a pipe, like let's say on the roof of this building over here, and you start reeling, you and Azura. These guys, as you're doing that, they're like, oh fuck, this guy pulls out a katana, and the other two guys pull out pistols. They're gonna fire on you guys as you're moving, okay? Because you're mid-movement, I'm gonna say you can't evade, so it's gonna come down to just straight rolls, okay? So let me do that. So these two guys are gonna take shots at you. Sorry, I'm dancing.
Oh shit! Oh, now we can make it out. We can make it out.
So Azura,
Oh shit, dude.
because you're holding on to Dogan, you're kind of covering up most of his body because you're like holding on to him and he's like pulling you guys up, right?
Yeah.
So these two guys are gonna take a shot at you. The first one hits, the second one does not. However, it does 14 damage. So 4 damage goes through, and your armor is gonna break by 1. So you take like one shot from this guy. The guy with the katana, he sees you guys flying up, and you see he holds a katana in one hand, and he takes his hand, and you see him fire his hand up, and it extends out like a grappling hook as well. He's got a grapple hand.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, we're getting chased. Yo. Okay, Dogan, we might have to.
If it's fight time, it may be fight time.
Did he hit?
You see his hand places neatly right next to where Dogon's hand grabbed as well. And now he's flying up next to you. You guys are against the wall. You guys are running up the side of the wall while being pulled by the cable, like Spider-Man. And he's running on the wall next to you guys. And you guys are running up side by side, being pulled up by your cables. He's gonna swing his katana. Azura, now that your feet are on the wall, you can make a dodge as you're running up the wall here.
Okay.
So I want you to roll me evasion, please.
No problem.
Wait, this is actually such a raw scene. Yeah, it's in a.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, I need you to roll it twice because he's gonna attack twice.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh shit! No fucking shot, bro.
Okay, so the first one misses. He swipes at you, and you just do like a little short hop, and because Dogon's pulling you, you just keep going up, and you land again. The second one, he. Okay.
He's gonna hit Dogan. I don't want him to hit Dogan, so I'll take the hit.
You're gonna take the hit? You're not gonna let Dogon take it? Okay.
No, that's my homie.
You take the hit. Now, usually, just rolling critical to hit doesn't mean critical hit because the damage has to be critical, right?
Yeah.
However, because you critically failed your evasion, while the damage is not super high, we are gonna roll on the critical chart.
That is.
Oh my god.
I need you to roll me a 2d6.
A 2d6?
Yeah.
Sure.
4. Okay. Let me go to my cheat sheet here. Okay. Four. Oh. Azura, when he slashes,
Yeah.
the blade cuts because you're turning Azura away, so you're kind of exposing yourself, right? He slashes and the blade cuts deep. It only does 7 damage, so it doesn't break your armor. However, the tip of it punctures your armor, and you feel it slice in right here,
Yeah.
and you feel horrible pain. You have trouble breathing. Mechanically, he cut your lung.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
So temporarily, you have a -2 to move, and your death save penalty is increased by 1, which
Alright.
I'll keep track of. But he has nicked your lung. The good thing is you didn't take any damage, but he has nicked your lung.
Wait.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I could use it now. Never mind. I'll save it.
What?
Because it's the start of like a combat thing. Solo combat awareness. Flop recovery. But I feel like too much is fast.
No. I'm gonna say because it wasn't a surprise,
Yeah.
I'm willing to allow that. You use your flop recovery, so you have 3 combat awareness points left. You use it to not turn off, but you use this to turn off the critical that you almost took. So instead, you feel this blade coming up to nick you. You fucking katana 0. You see it in your mind's eye. You see your lung being cut, and you flash back, and you turn your chest slightly like this, and instead of nicking you, it fully bounces off the armor.
Oh.
God damn.
As he does this, you guys are almost up to the top. Azura, it's your turn. This guy's next to you. You see his grapple hand is extended. You have a moment to do something, but I'm going to say you can only use one hand because you're holding Dogan with the other.
Dude, you forgot. I have my legs.
Uh-oh.
Dude, I'm not a Taekwondo practitioner for nothing. Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
What do you
Get
do?
him!
So immediately after taking that hit, Azura's gonna look at Dogan and be like, okay, hold on as tight as you can. Cause
Yes,
shit's
sir,
about
yes,
to
sir.
get shit's about to get dizzy, just keep pulling up.
Sir, yes, sir.
Azura's gonna bounce off the side of the wall,
Okay.
going towards him, and he's going to windmill spin kick towards him, hitting him twice.
Okay. Okay. For flavor and this, if it's cool enough, I might affect the roll.
Kind of like Chung Li's windmill kick,
Yeah.
but instead of it being like upside down like she does it, it's
Yeah.
like still like while Dogan's pulling up.
Okay.
So I could do it theoretically.
Attack.
Yummy.
Go ahead and attack twice.
Sorry.
I'm gonna roll evasion twice. Also, don't apologize. You're fine. Okay.
Oh!
No fucking way.
Yes, dude! Yeah!
Yeah, they both fail. They both fail. Okay. You. Okay, at least it wasn't a critical damage.
Damage. Yeah.
Wait, on the damage, you did roll a critical. This is a critical. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Azura,
Oh shit!
Azura, roll me 2d6, please.
2d6.
Was my cheer for naught?
Oh my god. Please tell me don't kill him because I still want to do something based. Oh my god, you're killing him. Okay, I see you.
I'm
Hold
so
on.
sorry.
Hold on.
You may not be dead.
Okay, a 9.
Dude, come on.
Okay, he's not dead, but this is still pretty good.
Okay,
So first of all, that does a lot of damage. Both of them do. But you hit him pretty fucking hard. You do like 2 like kicks, and he starts going haywire. And you see that the sword arm. You see him scream out in pain as his sword arm breaks, and he
Dude.
drops the katana.
Yo.
Dude. Oh my god.
Dogan, you still have
Oh my
a
God,
second to
dude.
do something if you want.
Yes, sir. There is something very particular that I would like to do.
Okay.
Can I talk and also like attack him? Is
Yeah,
that
yeah, of course.
is that okay? All right. I scream out to him, "Hey, eyes up here!" To the guy, because he was not giving me the time of day before.
Yeah, now he looks up and he's like, huh?
Oh,
I want you to fucking remember this. The name is Dogan D. Smith. I will never work for your scam again. And I and all my friends, Chambers Bullets, will fuck you up every single time. My fucking gut opens up. A fucking extendo hand with a katana comes out, and I fucking just go for his, like, just directly for his face.
Okay, attack twice.
oh, god damn.
Or I guess I do it for you. Just kidding.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna attack twice. And let me roll evasion for him.
Dude, he rolled not evaded.
Come on, dude, that's good as fuck. Come on!
Crit fail.
Okay, you hit both times.
Yes!
You hit
Yes!
both times. And his armor is already pretty shredded from Zach's kicks.
Oh my god, dude.
You slice his arm that has the grappling hand, so that's severed. And then you slice again, fucking samurai style, down from shoulder to hip. And you see like blood spurt out. Now he doesn't die from this, but as he falls, you see his body crumple as it hits the ground, and his back leg, there's a loud snapping noise as he dies down on the ground. And you guys make it to the top, and you and Azura pull yourself up and just sprint.
I go into hover mode. I'm like, because Dogan like can like kind of fly a little bit.
Yeah,
So I'm like flying with him now.
Yeah.
You know.
Holy
guys,
shit.
and you guys are like running and like looking around, keeping an eye out now. And we're gonna switch scenes.
Oh my god.
Dude,
oh my god, that was raw. You guys like running up the side of the building.
Crazy shit, man. That's so anime, man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, Dogan, you're raw as fuck.
That's so raw, dude. Good job, man.
That was
Holy shit.
that's like a character development moment right there. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Okay.
So fucking. I love how like
Alright.
Chamber just called the gang the Bullets. I love how both of you guys are like Chamber's Bullets. That's fucking awesome. Okay, we're gonna switch scenes
Sir.
to Breach.
Oh shit. Okay.
Breach.
I'm here. Yeah.
It's been like 30-40 minutes since you got off the phone with Clutch. You're back home, you're kind of chilling.
Mhm.
You're probably a little bit bored, you're kind of surfing the net. And part of you, and if you don't want to do this, that's fine. I'm kind of pushing my DM-ness a little bit here. But if you don't want to do that, just let me know. But part of you is, you know, you're bored. You just spoke with Clutch. You probably feel at least a little bit bad about the whole car thing. Is there any part of you that's like, I should see what he's up to. Maybe we can do something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. You ring Clutch.
After he called me a bitch.
Yeah, after he called you a bitch. Clutch, you're smoking a cigarette, thinking about what to do, and you see you're getting. This is about 30-40 minutes later. You've been just laying here for a while. And you get a call from Breach again.
Yeah.
Do you accept?
No.
Okay, that's fair. You deny the call.
But I get up. I get up and I know what to do. It's not my scene right now, but I know what to do. I leave the premises.
Okay. Then for a brief moment, Breach, is it okay if we, because we had like a cut, is it okay if we go with Clutch for a moment?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. So you deny the call, and you step up and you leave the warehouse. Where are you heading?
I'm heading to one of Uncle Russ's old mates that I haven't talked to in a while.
Okay.
And I'm improving the fuck right now.
Yeah. I started sweating a little bit. Okay, go on.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll work it out.
Okay.
And I mean, I could try ringing him up. But I realized I don't have his contact anymore. Like it says it's not in use anymore. His number is out of coverage.
Sure.
So I'm thinking, because what Clutch wants to do right now is open that case. So he's walking back to his he's walking not back to his place, but he's just walking away. He's thinking of what to do. So he's thinking, oh man, how can I get in contact with one of Uncle Russ's old mates?
Okay.
But he also thinks, wait, Breach is a good hacker. I could probably get her help. I did just call her a bitch though. So I also just hung up on her. So he does call her back. He's like, oh shit.
Okay, Breach, we cut back to you. So you're probably at least a little annoyed.
Yeah, a little bit.
Literally 5 minutes later, you get a call from Clutch.
Come to your senses.
Oh, you pick up, okay.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I just had bad signal or something. Anyway, I might need your help with something,
Roll for persuasion.
and it might. It has something to do with Russell.
I see.
And you're probably shocked, Breach, because you, along with Clutch, you haven't heard or seen of him until yesterday, for years. So this is probably at least a little bit of a shock, on top of, seeing that file from yesterday.
Right. I mean, she does, like, she understands that, he was probably, understandably wanted to look into it after the file that she sent him.
Yeah. So you probably assume that's what it's about.
Yeah. She's like, okay, what do you got?
Well, before Russ left, he's left me with a couple of things, and I can't confirm if this is from him, but the coincidences are too clear. You're just going to meet me at my place. It's something I need for you to crack open. You proved yourself last night as a good. You still got your shit. You're even better than I remember. I'm gonna need Breach.
She kind of nods. She's like, I'll take a look. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
So I hang up.
Yeah, you hang up.
Well, I mean,
just started
yeah,
meet her
I
at
need
my
him
place,
to
yeah.
send me the address first, but...
Yeah. So
What?
you...
You dropped me off there, remember?
Oh, wait, did I?
Yeah. We'll say you.
Okay,
already know
never
where it
mind.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you pull up
Oh,
and you see his crate by the river. I just realized this is from Tron Legacy.
is this the image
yeah.
that he sent you?
No,
Like, as
I
a
found
reference?
this. I found this image, but I just
Okay.
realized this is from Tron Legacy. Like, it just hit me. I recognized like the river.
Fuck
and
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, you pull up, and you see he just got there as well. Clutch,
Mm-hmm.
you see Breach pull up. Go ahead.
I just wave over to her and beckon her to get inside.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
You guys head inside, and up in the upper area, like we'll say like in this upper crate over here, by Clutch's bed. Clutch, you already know about this, but Breach, you see a single data shard sitting on the side table, and you see a purple briefcase. You did notice this when you dropped him off the other day, but you hadn't mentioned it. You didn't think anything of it. But as you walk up, Clutch brings you
So
to
I
this-
took him inside and everything the other day?
Yeah, we'll say like you like, because he was drunk, and we see like dropped him
Yeah,
off in the bed.
okay.
But like I said, you didn't think anything of it. But Clutch specifically brings you to this purple briefcase. Clutch, what do you say?
yeah.
Do you have like
so,
a reference image, or is this just like...
I couldn't find a reference image. Just think like a
Okay.
mechanical briefcase with like a digital lock on the where it would
Something
open.
like really like advanced looking?
Some
Yeah.
fancy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You do see a jack port in it. But yeah, that's what you see.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
continue,
so,
Clutch.
I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure Uncle left this for me a couple of years back, and I have not been able to open it. And I honestly, I don't know if I really want to. It's been a while. I've honestly accepted that he just I don't know, he's just gone. He just. But I don't know. Thing we both saw back at the Maelstrom place. Fucking. It's gotta mean something. That's gotta be a lead. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think you can? What do you think? Do you think you can crack this open?
Well, she kind of like pulls the case a little bit closer and sort of like lays it flat and is like, touching it along the sides. And she's like, well, I mean, the best I can really do is take a look and see what we're working with.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't know if I'm exactly liquid for this kind of, I don't know, this kind of code cracking is part of the reason why I haven't tried getting it open. I would have asked, Gus and the others, but, I haven't talked to them since.
Yeah.
Are you good with this? I mean, I'm in debt to you if you open this. I'll pay you back.
No, don't worry about it. I mean, it's a touchy subject for me. I mean, you know how we were with Russ, and
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah, damn right. Fucking asshole.
All right, Breach. Roll me
Yeah.
an interface check.
Okay.
You're gonna add the +4 from your level.
Interface checks.
Why did you say that?
Breach says
Cut
it
that
out.
I know!
Interface checks.
That's the it's like those like really shitty Chinese products that say like Bluetooth is now pairing.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the voice that comes.
Literally have a speaker like that. I literally have a speaker like that. Oh.
Your wireless connection has been successful. Or something.
Yeah,
Exactly,
exactly.
Yes.
They said Bluetooth connected.
Okay, sorry. What did you want me to roll again? I
don't
forgot.
know.
Interface.
Interface,
Medium.
yeah. And then when it asks for the bonus, add the +4.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Dude.
I'll be honest. You barely made that one,
Oof.
but you made it.
Oh, my heart.
So
Reroll.
So, you open the case. There's a hiss. First it clicks. It's like, and then there's like a little bit of like vapor coming out, and you open it. Inside, you see two things. You see a large, gleaming purple pistol. Dago, think like the Unity pistols in Cyberpunk, the long ones. It's kind of like holographic and has like purple sheen to it. On the side is some graffiti of a skull with a snake tongue coming out. You also see another data shard and a sticky note that says, "Listen to the other one first."
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you guys see when you open this.
And I'm like, Clutch is trying to, like, he catches himself, like, looking away because he's really not wanted to know what's inside. He's been trying to, I mean, he did say earlier, like, oh, I couldn't find someone to crack it open or anything. That's fucking bullshit. He just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And, so he catches himself kind of trying not to see what's inside. And he's really conflicted. He lights up a cigarette for himself. But yeah, he looks to the other data shard that he's just kept around next to him, slept right next to it every night, not knowing what's inside it because he doesn't know if he can handle it.
Yeah.
And
I think-
he lets out a big sigh. I'm like, fuck.
I think Breach will kind of try to like interfere. She's like, if you don't want to take a look at it, I could pop it in for you and let you know what's on it before you watch, or we could take a look at it together. You don't have to do this alone.
Clutch thing. I mean, like, he's pondering, but he stretches. He's like, oh god damn it! You know what? It's about fucking time I check this out. It's alright. Thank you. But it's been years. I have had to have grown some balls by now. So he picks up the old shard.
Okay.
And as if almost like a cheers, he slots in the first shard.
Okay.
And yeah.
You slot the first shard, and you see a video overlay appear over your view. And you see your Uncle Russ looking young, looking like just like the day that you last saw him. And you see he's like holding something, he sets it down. It's like the view, like the camera he's recording with. He sets it down.
Yeah.
He sits down. It looks like he's outside of some nondescript building. He sits on the stairs. And he kind of just puts his head in his hands and he's like, Clutch. I'm sorry. I know what your mother is going to think. But I need you to know there's a reason for all of this, okay? This is not me taking the money and running. This is not me just leaving you guys to the wastes. I can't explain it now, but I promise I will be back, okay? I just trust me, please. And you see him, some numbers appear on the screen. He says, "This is my current phone number. As soon as you can, call me, okay? I don't have that much time with this phone. It's a dead phone. In about a week. I need you to call me as soon as you get this, okay? After a week, I have to toss the phone. I can't tell you anything right now, but on that line, I'll be able to, okay? And I need you, please. I know what your mom says about me. I need you to trust me, okay?" And you see there's like tears in his eyes, and he's like holding him back. I know I haven't done the best things, but I tried to prepare you as much as I could. And I need you to trust in the uncle that helped raise you, okay? So please call me as soon as you slot this shard. I love you. And even if your mom doesn't think so, I love her too. And the footage cuts.
And he's like, "Oh man." Clutch is taken aback seeing his uncle after so many years.
Yeah. It's probably a shock to even hear his voice in general.
Yeah. And Clutch knows he already missed his chance. And he can't give himself too much time to hate himself for it. But he looks at Breach and trying to, shove it, brush it off. He's like, well, the asshole's still alive, I think. And take another puff of my cigarette. But I must have missed him. And I look at the shard that's inside the suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
And I pick it up and look at it. And it's obviously a different type of shard completely.
Yeah, this
It's,
one looks way more advanced. This one looks like it wasn't bought from some third-party store. This one looks like it came straight off the press, so to speak. Like very high-tech. You see there's like glowing lights in it. It looks a lot more advanced.
Yeah. I just kind of talk to myself like, you must have done fucking well. and I slot that into.
You slot it in, and first and foremost, all of a sudden, your brain feels filled, so to speak. You gain an additional +1 to handguns.
No! No, I'm just kidding. Holy shit!
And we can talk about that, or we can do the mechanics
Yeah,
of that
you-
in a second. But
Yeah,
first
I
of
don't
all,
know that shit.
you get a +1 to handguns.
Mm-hmm.
Then a new footage plays. This one looks more in line with the photo that Breach sent you. You see him wearing his scarf. He's wearing like a pretty fancy looking suit. This time, as he's like walking around, you see more of it. And on his suit, on the upper shoulder, you see the same symbol that's on your pistol in the briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
That skull with the snake coming out as the tongue. And he turns and he's like, Clutch. And the quality sounds a lot better. He's like, Clutch, I know you have your reasons for not contacting me. And I understand that, and I've respected that. And I respect that you don't want to talk to me. But I needed to leave this for you. I had some new friends of mine look into where you're at nowadays. And out of respect for you not wanting to reach out, I left something for you. I left this gift for you. It's Old Grim, my pistol. I couldn't meet with you in person, one, because I don't know how to see you right now. And two, I don't want you getting caught up in my biz right now. But I need to leave you this because and you see his face like contorts. Think like One Piece, where like when they cry really hard and like the tears and the snot and their face gets all like contorted. And he's like, Clutch, I have my reasons, okay? But I heard what happened to your place. I heard what happened with my sister, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I can't explain why I left. I might never be able to. But if you're able to see this, I can't tell you where I am, but I left you a hint. If you can find me, we might be able to figure this all out. But if you come looking for me, I can't promise it's not going to be dangerous. I'm telling you that right now. As soon as you pick up that pistol, people will come looking, and I need you to be ready for that. That's the only way I could give you any kind of lead on what to look for. I know you're a tracker now. Look at the symbol on Old Grim. All I can say is, if you want to find me, look for that tag. Follow that lead if you want to go down this path. If you don't, I understand that if you hate me, I understand if you don't want to see me again, or even if you just don't want to put up with the work, the danger, all of that stuff. But if there's even a sliver of a chance that you do want to see your old Uncle Russ again, follow that lead and stay ready for anything. I love you. And and the camera shuts off. And like this, and both of these data shards are hard to listen to because he wasn't a very emotional person. Like, he'd joke around with you and stuff like that, but he would never like bear his emotion like that.
Yeah, he was always he's basically like from back then, he was always from the people in the Haywood area. He was always kind of like a Lupin almost.
Yeah.
He was just like your local thief. He was like your uncle. He was everyone's uncle, but he's literally Clutch's biological father figure since his father is gone. So yeah, this is absolutely devastating for me. So the data shard ends, and Clutch sits down, just right across the suitcase next to Breach, and he's really steeling himself up not to cry.
Roll me resist torture and drugs.
Oh my god.
This isn't for humanity. This is to see if you cry or not.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He had to do it. That's like the meme roll now,
Where is it
Fits,
in
man.
under again? Sorry.
Um,
Body?
I believe it's under body.
Yeah, body. Oh boy, let's see. Hold on. Is my thing open? Yeah, okay.
Oh.
You break down.
Oh my god.
You start sobbing, and you haven't cried in years. You've steeled yourself against everything you've ever dealt with, whether it's sad, hard, painful, whatever it might be. For the first time in probably like 5-6 years, you cry, and it all comes out.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm just kind of kicking the fucking I'm kicking the table that it's on. I'm like, God damn it, God damn it, oh, God damn it, God fucking.
Bro, I'm fucking tearing up right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I might, because I'm standing right there, I think Breach definitely feels the, like, lump in her throat where she's like she hasn't seen what's on the chips yet, but she's, or like the shards, but she knows that like Clutch never reacts this way. He's always definitely the like emotionally avoidant type, and she's like kind of trying to hold back, and she sees him like physically reacting, and she kind of tries to reach out to like put a hand on his shoulder.
Clutch, you feel Breach's hand on your shoulder.
I grab onto it and I hold it tight. He's alive. He's still alive.
I might also need to roll, but
Okay, go ahead. Roll
you want
resist torture
okay?
drugs. Yep.
Yeah, I think just like enough, like seeing him is like enough for me.
Yeah.
Like, but we'll see. We'll see how cool I am right now.
I mean, I hope you know I am making it a harder roll. I made it a harder.
Oh.
Oh, you're my rock.
I guess I am.
You want to cry. There's a lump in your throat, but you know in this moment that Clutch needs something. Everything he's known has been shook up, and he needs something solid to hold on to. And you steel yourself, and you be the rock right now.
Yeah, she kind of like he's already taken her hand like in his, but then she like puts her other hand over his hand, so they're both like holding each other's hands like fully.
Yeah.
And she's like, we're gonna find him. If he's still out there, we're gonna find his dumbass, and we're gonna bring him back.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to fucking suck up with you. Fucking asshole.
And
Everything we need is in bag. Everything we need is in that gun.
I know it's difficult right now, but I'm here.
Yeah, you are.
okay.
Yeah.
And we fade away. And as the camera kind of pans out, we see a woman, with short cropped hair, looks of Asian descent, wearing a bunch of like merc gear. And we see it's pretty nondescript. It's pretty black and gray. And she's got this big ass sniper rifle. And on that sniper rifle is a skull with a snake coming out for a tongue. You hear a beep, and she looks down at her agent, and you see like a pinging icon. She looks up, furrows her brow, makes a gesture to the two other people with her, and they move out. Next time on Chambers Bullets.
We may have changed the name when we were saying it in the heat of the moment, and when Azura said it,
yeah.
I really liked it as well.
Oh my god!
Chamber just throws his hands up in the air.
That only.
So like we are now. Can you write this down? Can you write this down, Chamber?
Okay.
Also 11 damage. The
Okay.
low roll.
You see him take it, and he's like, cheap shot, but not bad.
Oh no, I'm mainly in fights, like, you know, while being on the streets and all. I'm like hoping to like get right into it.
And he crumples to the ground, and you just knocked the fuck out of Chamber.